If you struggle with Dutch braiding or like a nice clean look or a great one for swimming, this Ponytail Faux Dutch Braids is your new best friend. Because this is a double Dutch style, we will part the hair all the way down the middle from the front of the forehead to the back of the neck. If you're working with toddler hair, I highly suggest that you use damp hair, not sopping wet, but damp. If you've got an older girl that you're working with, you may be able to get away with this style just doing it dry. So the first thing that I'm going to do is part this right side into 6 different sections. Now you can do more ponytails or less. I'm actually doing about 2 inches in between 2 ponytails. Sometimes it's a little bit more. You'll notice when I get back to the head, to the back of the head, it's a little bit more. Doing the hair damp helps me do a cleaner ponytail, and it also will help the braiding stay cleaner. So I've used some spray gel. I always reiterate this in all my videos, but damp hair and spray gel. So we're on ponytail number 4. Now you can use clear elastics on this style. I prefer the colored or the black elastics in the Proclaim brand because they hold really nice and tight until you cut them out at the end of the day. If you're interested in the elastics we use, you can look for the link in our description to buy those. So I'm done with the right side, and I'm just going to speed through this second left side because you already know what I'm doing. Make sure that your ponytails are even on each side, so we'll have 6 on the right and 6 on the left. Before I continue this style, I'm just going to spray down the hair again to make sure the ponytails are wet. Also make sure that they're combed out so that you have easy hair to work with. So we are going to start with a normal 3-strand braid, so I'll split the hair into 3 pieces. I will braid under for this style, so bring the right under the middle, the left under the middle, and then the right under the middle, and the left under the middle. When you're braiding it under, it's going to keep it closer to the scalp and give it more of a Dutch braid look. So once I get to this second ponytail, I'm going to bring the left strand under. I'm going to take 1/3 of the hair from this left ponytail and just add it to my braid. And then I'm going to bring the right strand under on the other side, and I'm going to add 1/3 of the ponytail again to the strand. I'll bring the other side under one more time and add the last piece of this ponytail to the braid. Now you want to keep it tight against the head so the elastics don't show. On this first side that I'm doing, I didn't do such a great job of not having some of the elastics show up front, but the other side you'll see how they hide better. So you want to go directly over the ponytail and do a 3-strand braid. Once we get to the 3rd ponytail, I'm going to do the same thing. Add 1/3 of the hair and then cross under again, add 1/3 of the hair, cross under again, and add 1/3 of the hair, keeping it close to the scalp and tight. Then I will continue my 3-strand braid until we get to the 4th ponytail. So once you get to this point, it's pretty explanatory because you're just repeating the same pattern over and over. A 3-strand braid. When you get to the next ponytail, you're adding 1/3 of the hair each time you cross the hair under. That ensures that your braid stays even. If you add the whole ponytail to one strand, then you're going to get sort of a lopsided looking braid. So same thing. I'm down to my 5th ponytail, adding 1/3 of the hair, crossing it under, adding 1/3 of the hair, crossing it under, adding 1/3 of the hair. Now once you get to the last ponytail, this is usually a pretty small one. Wait until you're all the way to the nape of the neck. You can add the whole ponytail on this one simply because it is a much smaller ponytail. So there is the left side finished. Right side, we are just going to repeat the same thing that we did on the left side. You'll see me kind of smoothing the hair, and after we're done, I'll go over and smooth it with some spray gel as well. So this side, you'll see that I'm going a little faster, but you'll see that the second ponytail is covered better because I'm going directly over it. Like I said, just keep it close to the scalp. If you're pulling up and away from the scalp, or if you're braiding over instead of under, it's not going to stay as tight to the scalp and your ponytails will be sticking out. Also, when you are doing these ponytails, make sure that they're nice and tight and that the ponytail has a little bit of room to kind of come back so it's not sticking straight up. if you'll see these ponytails, they come back with my braid. I really hope this makes sense. I know this tutorial may be a tiny bit confusing, but once you get the hang of it, it's not so bad. So I'm just going to continue braiding down the hair. This style actually takes a little bit longer than regular Dutch braids, but it is an awesome swim style. And if you just have such a hard time getting a hold of Dutch braids, which they were hard for me at first as well, then this is an awesome style for you. So I'm adding my last ponytail in, and then I'm just continuing a 3-strand braid all the way down to the bottom, and I'm going to finish off with an elastic. Make sure to allow yourself 15 to 20 minutes to do this style. If you liked it, please give us a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next Friday.
Have a nice day.